On December 16, 1914, the USS Machas and USS Marietta sailed from the Dominican Republic, along with the USS Brutus sailing from Cap Haitien to join the USS Wheeling and USS Hancock in the Bay de Port-au-Prince. The officers of the vessels called on the U.S. legation. With the staff of the Banque Nationale de la République Haïti, or BNRH, they worked out a plan to remove the gold from the bank's vault. The following day, December 17, 1914, they put the plan into action. The staff of the BNRH loaded the $500,000 of gold into 17 wooden boxes. 15 boxes containing $30,000 each, and 2 with $25,000 each. At 1 p.m., a time picked because it was believed that most Haitians would be eating their lunch or taking their kabisha, or naps, thus ensuring the streets of Port-au-Prince would be almost empty. 8 U.S. Marines, armed with canes and revolvers, in civilian clothing, landed from the ships, crossed the Place de Fraude, and entered the bank. They loaded the gold onto a wagon and rode with it back to the wharf, all the while watched by additional Marines, also in civilian clothing, posted at regular intervals between the wharf and the BNRH. A 40-foot motorboat waited at the wharf at the launch. It was outfitted with a cargo net and buoys and protected with an additional 25 Marines armed with rifles. Both the Machas and the Wheeling stood ready, each with the company of Marines prepared to go ashore at a moment's notice, while watching the movements of the Pacifique, a Haitian gunboat also in the bay. The Marines quickly passed the boxes from the wagon to the motorboat, which then sped through the harbor to the Machas. In less than half an hour, the $500,000 in gold was on board the Machas. At 2 p.m., the Machas sailed for New York. At 5 p.m., the Hancock sailed for Philadelphia, and the Brutus for Key West. The Wheeling remained in Port-au-Prince. 2 days later, the Machas arrived at the Navy Yard in New York City, where the gold was then transported under armed guard to the vaults of Howgarten and Company. In today's money, that $500,000 of gold that was taken from Haiti would today be worth $13,526,578 US. 8 months later, the U.S. Marines would once again invade Haiti's capital, this time to occupy the whole country. The occupation will last from 1915 to 1934.